Yeah, well, hi, friends. Doc South saying hey. I just got up from doing the night shift, or from sleeping after getting home from doing the night shift at the supermarket I work for, and I'm ready to go back to bed, to tell you the truth. Um, but I was looking through my Facebook page, and I saw where a friend of mine, Bob, out in Pennsylvania, evidently sent, I don't know, he did a posting saying that he had finally seen his, I guess, first spotted lanternfly of the season, I think. And well, that perked my interest. And I went and looked the bug up on the web. That's one good thing about the web. You can usually research just about anything you want. And doggone that lanternfly, I guess as a pest, they're not good for trees. Somehow they mess with the bark, chew it up or something. I don't know. Bob said he got bit by one today, or the day a day or so ago, and I don't know how hard they bite. I don't know. I'm not about to find out. I guess if they can chew on wood, I guess they can give you I imagine they can leave a welt on your with your finger or your hand or arm. So I hope you feel better, Bob. You should look them up on the web. There, I gotta say, there's one stage in their life where they really, as a Christmas tree is to a pine tree, the lanternfly at a certain point in its life is to the insect world. They're very beautiful. Gosh, I mean, they're like something out of a Disney cartoon or something. They're just very beautiful. But I guess they're not pretty when they're chewing your poor tree up, ripping the bark off and stuff. Hoodlums. And and there's times when they aren't that pretty. I guess they're larvae, and I don't know. There's at one point in their life they're kind of gray, but boy, at one point they whoever designed them really did a pretty good job. Hopefully, got a raise. And they interesting looking bug. I guess I guess they live mostly in eastern Pennsylvania, from what I can gather. Bob, if when you see this video, you can add anything you want to it on that. I'd be more than interested. I'm not an expert on the bug, but I got to say, if they're a pest, that's bad. But boy, I got to say, there's one point. I got to say, they're kind of. I mean, I'd almost like a shirt with that color scheme and design. They're really, really nice. Sort of red, jet black, white, polka dots, stripes, all sorts of stuff. It's really. They almost look like they could be the design for a flag for some country. I'm not kidding. Well, you'll see. Look them up. Red lanternfly, and I guess I don't know if it's wise to try to pick one up. I got a hunch evidently they'll chew on you a little and probably won't feel good. I was thinking of some of the bugs I saw when I lived down south. I know I've done a video on one. I was taking a bath one day. I had this beautiful, nice bathtub in my little bungalow in Wilson, just a little tiny place. And I had the window open to the bathroom. And all of a sudden, I'm laying there. I'm lounging in the tub, just relaxing. And this bug comes in. It was a hornet. It was a Japanese hornet, I'm told. And they do live in the Carolinas. And they're like, I would say 3 to 4 inches long. Yeah. They got a body on them like a cigar, only a little shorter. But about the dimension of, say, half of a good cigar. They got wings on them. I'd say the wingspan probably 4 to 5 inches. Yep, from wingtip to wingtip. And they got a stinger on them. Looks like it would rip you a new one. That's all I can say. And that hornet saw me. I'm laying there in the tub, lounging. And the doggone thing comes flying down, and it's right in my face. And oh my God, No, it didn't get me. I was out of that tub. I grabbed a towel, and that thing's chasing me all over the doggone bungalow. I was ready to run outside if I had to. And no one would have blamed me. No one. Luckily, I'm pretty good with snapping a towel. I learned that in high school, in gym class. And I got the darn thing with the towel. And then I think I stunned him. I don't think the towel didn't kill him. And I got him with like a Tupperware bowl and a little piece of cardboard, and I threw him outside. Oh my God. Oh, what a rotten looking bug. And man, he was loaded for bear. Oh. And then I remember describing that bug to a friend who ran a sewage treatment plant. And he said, "Oh, you got to see some of the bugs we got down at the treatment plant." He says, "Come on." And there were beetles that hung out. I'm assuming they were beetles. They hung out around the sewage plants for some reason. And they were bigger than a mouse. I can put it, okay, there's my hand. Now, I would say their bodies were about like the space between my fingers, maybe like that. They had big pinchers on them, like that, and the pinchers looked like they could really rip you a new one if they got a hold of you. They, I think, were six-legged, and they'd walk. You could almost hear them stomping around the sewage plant. They were a rough-looking bug. Very pretty, very pretty. But my friend said, don't let them. Don't get your hand near them because they'll get a hold of you. Man, he says that it's not much fun. In fact, I had a friend at another sewage plant that would capture them. I guess he'd chloroform them somehow, and he'd mount them. He actually had like a whole like a china closet full of those bugs. Yeah, they were all like taxidermy. Yeah, only they were bugs. Yeah, unbelievable. Beautiful colors to them. But again, I said, "So where are these so I don't go there?" He says, "They're all over the lawns here at the treatment plant." He says, "They're easy enough to spot." He said, "One day I was taking a nap and one's just crawling up my arm, going for my neck, my jugular vein probably." I said, "Oh my God." And he says, "Yeah." He says, but he says they hurt when they bite you, but they're not necessarily poisonous. They got all bugs have a little poison when they bite on you. At least that's what he told me. And he says it stings, but it's not the end of the world. But he says, yeah, they will. You take a nap somewhere, and there's one, kind of crawling up your belly past your chest and looking, to snag a hold of you. He says, yeah, it tends to keep you from sleeping for a while. He says they're a sure cure for being too sleepy to work. You get one of those on you, and you don't go to sleep for the rest of the shift. And he says, yes, sir. But and he had, like I said, a closet full of the darn things. You could probably look up giant beetles of North Carolina, and I think you'd be very impressed. Yes. There's some interesting bugs in the world, ain't there? I don't know. I guess they go about their business like any bug should, but doggone. Ooh. Anyway, Bob, I hope that I'm hoping the ones that are bugging you aren't out there to the lantern flies. I hope they don't get into your trees and mess them up. And I guess if they bite, I hope they don't get after you. Okay. I'll see you later, though, friends. Thank you. And Bob, I'm glad you posted that. I was looking for something to talk about today on my video. So thank you very much. Okay. Bye now, friends. God bless. And just watch yourself out there. It's a jungle. See you now. Bye-bye.